So Ghana higher manager a 61 pay.
Okay.
And as part of strategic planning, looking at the education strategic plan, cabinet approved in 2018. Cover the period of 2018 to 2030. And just was said Ghana now by the 2030 Nanki over 540 libraries. And now here Accra so a very densely populated region. Then so libraries are no name say a 10 pay. Say over the period, yet the libraries in the Accra, ene Nameboania commission from Hadia now about the 14th library established in the Greater Accra region. Now here Accra libraries are Kessie Nyansa and in existence. A year Mabakwafi near Baby Biansan Yadiwaka. Was Accra Central, your library a several. Is the central library that has been supporting the whole network of libraries within the Greater Accra region. But there is a lot of pressure on that facility. And Untina, Mribidria, course networks or Mumwai and ENC library or Kawukudi Honono. And to also serve the middle part of Greater Accra region. And he said the northwestern part of Greater Accra, and we also need another central library there. And he has selected Fafra to be the where we want to be able to set up this particular one, which will be then 3 main central libraries what Accra, several all the smaller other libraries. Beside that, then we have the George Padmore, which is also a research library I established what Accra have for many years now. And these mega libraries, will serve the smaller community libraries within the Greater Accra region. And I know the Kofa Frafraha library idea, some few years ago now, the then board Timmy boy some swapping with some properties be a developer's facility for us Nyamiada Roma. We've been working around finishing the facility and Yetimi His Excellency the President ever the commissioner.
Okay, 17 year Greater Accra cost 61.
No, Greater Accra cost 14.
14, yes. Okay. 14 no. Emudu do send a juma.
Okay. All the 14 are functioning. I mean, including the Frafraha be a Kahua.
Okay.
And then we will be opening the airport library.
Okay.
All the network of libraries are working.
Okay. What share that specific places been able to see here?
But most of the time, so not libraries, we look at population, how supportive the district assemblies will be, and also how we are able to mobilize philanthropic capital. For example, Ukoteshia, said the municipal assembly now working with Coastal Authority, I established a library. Oko English amount from Honorable Slighted and the constituency were first lady and the Koye library in Sakina within the Amasama constituency. So first lady is the library. And we work with our development partners to be able to also identify these areas. Usually around a cluster of schools, or a central place, I will be able to move to that location, which informs the.
Now we can say the entire country, DNSA.
Entire country, as at the end of 2016 was 61.
Okay. But
as at today, under the leadership of His Excellency the President, we've managed to expand network of libraries now to 110.
Okay.
And within a period of 5 years, the 49 libraries and an existing network of libraries. The 49 public library to the commission.
Your library is about equipment in terms of books near there. Move to Sanya man saying books and some other address or no. And near man they were white man your library. No do send number to and send number account.
So for some years now, we better say Ghana, a library good because until I think 2017, a library cried one tenka. And it is also because between 1981, na libraries all Ghana had 36 people. Libraries all the whole of Ghana had 36. So in 1981, no books on the shelves of public libraries. I have over 1,049,000 books on the shelves of these 36 libraries. Fast forward into to the end of 2016, our library network has increased to 61, but the book on the shelves of public libraries had reduced to less than 400,000. People go to the library spaces and they don't find even the books that they are looking for. And because of being committed to that sector, yenye renovations into libraries bebre electricity kura na yenye de yentimi ntwia abde for internet ya be yentimi fa bi nko computers ICT corners ya ya create na bi ni honom. It was really like I say yanko ye adwuma na yenwie ka na yankoda That was really the situation on the ground. But Nyamiada Roma says Yetimia created digital library. Yes, your phone crana or CCR, you can be able to download your library app and be able to have access to content. You be ready. The be up so called from her library making NCCR or call phone so called library.gov.gh. Now open book be a bit me be a friend open public access catalog. Yeah, no actually book was shelves so as our library. Before that we move on free in call library or crowd, which me call her catalog. It was a book now make a review. So provisioning now we've made it available to the Ghanaian public. Yeah, these are all like technology investments that we've done. So remote learning opportunities, I are creating for taking distance courses, Commonwealth support to more take you Udemy Coursera. So no first but under this government, or Mukuchia dues because when the Ghana government you dues to Commonwealth into opportunities no more favor brain. Applying by for many years until Honorable Dr. Matupuku Prembe Minister of Education Kuchia Ekaida for Commonwealth. Now you opportunities from them. Or by Ukuchia anything. Amiada Roma say Ghana opportunities be a Commonwealth of learning often. We get some. Emma Ghana Library Authority as at now. Explain the Hoka Crafa Mamma Nonco Fontia say DNT and who making us a Kutia Commonwealth of Learning Jumeku within the Commonwealth. Yeah, a bois to offer opportunities for learning within the Commonwealth. It is a teacher for some capacity development. There's opportunity within the Commonwealth of Learning to provide that. Different sectors, the citizens of now or more mine from being Commonwealth offer these varying forms because the whole aim of that Commonwealth of Learning is to promote open learning opportunities for distance and remote learning. Identify institutions within Ghana and meeting and identify Ghana Library as one of the key stakeholders they can collaborate with. And I must say Coursera, young person who call Coursera website, I'll be Chieska, and why enroll on course, and when you're certificated. Say, within through Ghana Library Authority, you can enroll on some of these MOOCs platforms and be able to take up some of these courses and be able to get certified without paying for it. Nina Enfaswa Abama Ghana with our payment of dues to Commonwealth.
Okay, and as I say, because I just my member of Ansana. Masaya Kono. Why visit your library in the beat? Of
course. Lady came watching my refoniative watching me a Berman's watching. That dog what the necessary of Quache, and Chia come up in a pamphina. A young of her, Libya, Retina, Massemba, a Denya said, or the present another downquake for Abefem Ghana Sammy. Now, a chasing Yamua the Papamo May. Na ne saso na onia be manyam safo nim defo a ono so be ma ne sushi owo ma man edimpo me ka ne saso me da na se oba ye na oyi emebu a wo nim ti a wo ma dwumu do me ka ne sa o hwe Ghana state agencies be brave MPP Samba president ko force o kai ye ba ye over 300 something companies are na egu enne ne Gigi ni Christoni and so ye sorry and you many be mad I'm sorry and ye they are done sorry and they yet waka say dwuma ni wa bisa ho say wa sorry dem a wote a na nka ye dwuma bi a na nka employ enkwala a ye de ama ye de ya sorry a ene asori no ye kwa asori no and so asori ni bi ehwe say what can we do to give employment and now say give skills to our members no almost so Wama ye fruitful, Wama etimi aswaba amomai no. Ye di ansi yeti wani aji offering. Then ye ya si at school. School so ye income generating enterprise. But ni bema is bebu na wo asori no. Nim dia wo ode be bobra ma wo no so wade no no. Ye and we are the same people who come back and get on the street and na adwuma ni ho. Urefi. Sa wo hono no aban bitimi maintain no ye ni yanka edwumayefo benya edwuma emebu na gu asori dem benya edwuma ye me kan the service so say ye baye wo say edwuma kakra president Kufo baye o river point na president Kufo adu betu ye na ne obeye ni mpo ye nkrofo bi baye me ejai ma ne say ye o share si there bi me kan Ghana Library Board meet me kan yi omu film Scholarship Secretariat, that time no old office on mono. na wo fro ho no mu a ye de chewa wo mpe ene ye nua be ma agiman when you why na transforming scholarship secretariat and then opportunities are what they aba she David Asante e France and Ghana publishing no as I said no munya adwuma bia e go and Ghana publishing it's me publishing and they are making profit me nua be ma Kingsley Ghana Museum. Oh my God, now one museum no makobi yes. Me that me call her watch me the things and you COVID the bar yeah. Na can ya branch and a bay no. In Quebec and why Nemo ning na ye asida me person me bobon me yi be a few. But those are the few ones and there are many of them. Yeah. Hey, show say President who ya what the ma wo said there be dachi any ye. Jane na ye be ye dachi na ye nua mo beto no. Ya nya ne ye sa abre ya. A bad day na dachi mim enchi maso abenya bibi ato aso. Ya damase ye bom abaso. We know there will be challenges, but nyema ye say yes. Ye de ade hyem nsam betimi aye ma na dimu ama no aso ye nyina ye so. Je ka ne sa na Ghana live sanye wo ka no. Say na me the fact watch say only anyam of you on top of your job. 80 questions na nyema bebria na mpese ne bisa no. We bisa na na yi ano. But because I wanted, yeah, cano. Yes, sir. And so what bad fee? We are take opportunity. Or Omanfm ne to them, but so more opportunity. Then be an uncle for cancer MPP by a year, you must see this year. I'm a fra here. And so young Muka cry a quay, you might do my baby. But you know, Casa this year, and I'm not on my tomb. Surprising another down. Any senior or this school feeding by young quality increase enrollment and then another down for the resend if yes I saw up the enrollment you know none additional edimu any the library system because apart from its teacher ni kwacha kwala or no one the research ni nyoma so ye revision books ni wo ha wutimi nya beyond books are ye be provide am the other ones say so no ekohwe eno ene ye de amamu amoso ma yade mo de abey say me siramu it should be a time with Ghanaians nemu omuhu ni ehu ni Ghana fo na nadu dan kwakufo ado anamoso awurade anamo no so de amakakra amamu amoso ma ya eboa ye ayamofa library ni de me kenka onu akenka na in fact na pese me bisa no ni aban ne beto ye 61 ni ye de abeka ho ene ne won be koso aye apart from that yenya first lady a was sing me ma be first lady a me be sika na me de akọ empanyifo anim opinion leaders chiefs no matter cars there be it is about women it is about children o memu ne nkwala ne ma edi ya mema mo so ya mo dan mada muni a oba boso mu odu no be isika be bibia no be nkwala be ma no o da wada 18 eno ni na montwa otuye wo hwe health care be bia ma mi so eno education ma mi be bia wo so eno bobo greater Accra library sama through Rebecca Foundation eno a wo ye ene ne wo mo je no ese so mi hu ni nyina ne de tunse ni e ka ya ka ni ye tumra ni a chresie eja mofa twan me se me de manu si ye apart from that say ne wo ka no sisi am to Volta region for artist almost said Boja regional organizer Michiao and a former constituency organizer Jifa. I mean, I had the opportunity to go there somewhere later last year. I'm to make call rounds. President Kufuor Reso library be a new siamomo. Ayamofa Kebehu Mr. Building everything is finished. Aka finishing touches. Mufakamo project. It's a beautiful edifice. I know you are where you know it. Yes. Central. Me pacho pa. Na obiti me betina so 8 years. E diabro. obey day. 80 see a casa, mammy, bushia for a semi come back, mammy, they be your can. It's only be another kind. Sir, what was a miss and a car now put your mamma cacra into the young Miami. I told you, I can't live was as I tell you, of course. Ah, now say we are saying, baby. Baby, I will jump at the one hour come out. And you know, I can't go tank, sir. But despite all things, we are still making gains there. It's you know, Mumusa. A young of us who have gone round and since then. In fact, and this time they are not looking at the old Gothisburg way of library. Just say you did books that Charlie. All class, so internet. In fact, we are digitalizing everything and we're going modern. In fact, we are modernizing everything. So we and can cost LB any other world competition, and they are not abreast with some. And you maybe. Oh, my bad girl, no. As you see, in fact, she was the Pan-African, or not a Pan-African public speaking champion, and she was the only female who got to world, and she placed fifth. And no mass Asha since she's back on campus. Science in Israel way paying. You know, mama.
Internet facilities for libraries.
Yes. Before 2017, they needed to be, but since 2017, government through Ghana Investment Fund for Electronic Communication and the Education Sector Wi-Fi Connectivity Project, and a partnership with Vodafone Foundation, Yetimia expanded now connectivity access to most libraries. But at least most libraries, internet connectivity, Accra Central Wi-Fi or is free actually. Yeah, Yetimia Joe passcode or username now log in, and then you have access to internet. I want to say your libraries, and it's because we've gone online and we've created the OPAC, online access catalog, you need to really make sure that the libraries are connected, because the processing people automating our processing of books, because first and come do the smart classification book book process it. Emma, because of say intimate processing books in Temonko shelves, so your partnership near with some of the donor partners. No more cancel because some of the books in the brain intimate fan call libraries, because we have not even finished processing the book. Automating all of these processes are some of these partnerships with Book Aid International. I restore my CCA to make the books so quickly because we are able to process it very quickly. And GSA is how those things have been done. Connectivity, we've made sure that most of our libraries are connected. And so last week we are in UNICEF for also launch a new partnership, creating what we call the Youth Engagement Center. Opportunity, through that also connectivity, and also and also
especially secondary schools, they invest in that to me and the papa say to inform them say Sadia we intimate young home family be so on them so the animal here their facade.
So what we're doing a lot in terms of creating awareness so that people are aware about the library and are able to
people specifically universities and your secondary schools near there more Matthias say sa facility say na mo beto no aha na mo de adu aha na mo pese mo de hwe say na ye be inform you almost that there was say mama to aso and I was see you sinchen.
Okay, so we have quite a lot of roadshows to create awareness, because the youth population in Kasano for a very long time, because the mindset was a library no good. It's not command someone should aware about existing library resources, and so we are doing a lot of roadshows, engaging in schools, using SRCs in various schools, to create awareness about opportunities that we are offering within the library spaces, so that at the end of the day, use these facilities. In 2019, for example, Abai started project we are friend senior high school library transformation program. Within the free SHS program, Abai realizes that we are creating the access for a lot of people to get opportunity, but the quality of it depends on also the content that are available for self-learning. Within the free SHS library transformation program, we have worked in a lot of schools with a lot of books and more libraries our secondary schools are now. We've renovated a lot of senior high school libraries. Senior high school now also because we have over 700 senior high school that we are dealing with. Almost 100 of them are renovating our libraries among, but almost 150 of them, the many new books collections are there is also all of these library spaces. And in those schools, we have these teacher librarians. They organize a training and workshop for them all over the country, different zones, training for them, so that all of these investment that the government is making, they can take it up and be able to also create awareness within the schools. In summary, because of all of these things now, not paid membership for Ghana Library members, 2016, not less than 7,000 people, and the whole country, and said, the nearest library, Akuborobu, because Borobu, the Kakra. Over 50,000 people are registered paid members of to use the public libraries. And your patrons, someone on the library, you have to me walking in because it's a free space. You can come there, pick a book, read, and leave it there. And only paid member. Before 2017, now Ghana or more visited libraries, no more 400,000. CC Aminokas over 1.4 million visitors have been recorded. This is because 1, we are putting books on the shelves of public libraries. 2, we are conducting renovations. 3, people are able to even access content and be able to know the library or more book, and they are saying the book we are creating. We have internet facility. People come there, they sit with their laptops and hook onto our Wi-Fi and be able to access our content. And all of these opportunities now are creating it, and a huge leap and growth in use of the public library network in the country.
But I say, Madam, but the youth are me. The next generation will take over this country. Now, more on top. One more, my dreams or more. A bit feed your brain, no, with knowledge and they are next time what that. We share library to do a more better year. Maybe on the draw. Who says, 1, 2 was here and your dreams. Now we decided say. Ube follow Niama by air on Sodachi, Ebekoy, said Joyce, said the man I had this young quao, I Diana or Udomo Pisca. Oh, scan is all my this young payment when you scan. Okay. Which idea? Now, wow, skills. I see, but boys need Piscan, I say, oh, Dave. So, Ramahama said, Papa, Papa, it's in a what set the second one engineer. And not saying IT contract be a persuaded man. Say that's it. Yeah. One focus only on engineering. He did mechanical engineering. First class, so that's go be a engineer. But IT now, maybe I didn't complain. And Unia, so what to assume? Now to an idea grow, now Uncolano Musiano, Mocono library, no because I grow no moody. Sikanisha says, Banha because will be nail. But now, and I want to take advantage. Nanini Nemono, Yana Bino was one and she say, and so keys. And we say, oh, baby, I can't have a library when they be new. Now the same person with the same group of people are sat down Moaba say I'm on to Abam family. I mean who's a wono each other Nimyansa papa into to Abana man. Yenye focus na baby a ban we nam na nyama more dear. But I can tell you say baby a ban we de Ghana nam no say oto boase ama wadwen aba fom na wo hunu said ya brabosity a wo hunu say enche kura nyame nti enema ebe yi. Me kai wo say asen central na hye badwani in the youth seminar or basso sunyane nyame adoma 24th of this month and so for mami nakoti wa sumonkomo abrabono kakra na the next generation be take over this country no hia se munya futuo obe sunyane ne potem aduru ha ya no akwakotie ni International Conference Center no was sunyane ho na ebas 1 p.m. pepe na mpanimfo no atena se Nana Drobo hene na ye chairman demo occasion no a special guest Nana Doma Hema enti Drobo ene Doma ene ka bomagie adwuma no asi won na so na mpanimfo ebe kasa wase no ebi sofo ebi won mekeke ka ho ajima badunom afi honorable Ken Ankasa na adwumadie no esi ne na so enti kai na hye no nso fa ma me na kai se wonom so asom se media partners no edo so but o pese odi mu nkoma afre 0244 851 572 0244 851 572 na edi ho enkomo Franco Trading Enterprise my phones and then accessories Kai na share and so far me say phone now.
Hello Ghana, I have an exciting news for you all. Franco Trading Enterprise has brought in their new Franco air condition, specially made to fit the Ghanaian weather. It has authentic capabilities. The original sizes or horsepower, which is the 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and the 2.5 horsepower with the R22 gas makes it very powerful and fast to cool. So if you are looking for a full air condition to fit your home, your offices, look no further than Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise, the home of quality air conditioning.
All over Ghana. You can also download Franco Trading app on Google Play Store.
The SIM card registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from *404#. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial *404#. You then select 1, register. After you select 1, register, you will be prompted to enter the Ghana card personal ID number. Remember that you do not need to add the hyphens. You will be prompted to confirm the Ghana card personal ID number you entered in the previous stage. Next, you will enter your surname as indicated on your Ghana card. Then type your first names. The next prompt is for you to enter your date of birth in this format: day, month, year. You then select your gender, that is male or female. All the details you've entered will then be displayed for you to confirm if they are accurate. You will then receive a unique code via SMS or a flash message. If you do not see your unique code, dial *400# and the unique code with your name will be displayed on your phone. Good people of Ghana, this ends the first stage of your SIM card registration. Next step is to visit your service provider to complete the second stage. Remember that you may find your service providers at their customer care centers, shops of their agents or distributors, or any of the temporary registration points in your area. These are the requirements needed at the second stage: your phone, your SIM card, your Ghana card, and your digital address. Register your SIM card today. Start with *404# on your own, then visit your service provider to complete the process. For further information, call your service provider on 100 or the NCA's toll-free line on 0800 110 622.
Between 1950 to 1959, 1915 a former Ghana Library Authority. 1950 to 1959, no a board person of the Ghana Library Authority. And he's the longest serving board member of the Ghana Library Authority in our 72-year history.
Okay.
1957 to 1959, he became the board chairperson for 2 terms.
Okay.
And he had the architecture and development of public library system. Udimu Tintimai.
Ghana have you the Bay Man, your 17 and maybe summer.
And 1957 now by a board chairperson, he was the first Ghanaian, because that time name Rofo and an board is the first Ghanaian to become the board chairperson of the Ghana Library. Then we see libraries baby or Ghana.
You've ever been to
now, Mr. Ushima, the governing board in 2019 make a decision say any fair say for such a person that one committing itself to public service in this country, not most especially to the Ghana Library Authority. Now, as part of our 70-year anniversary, recognize that contribution, because go ahead, we have been naming libraries after people. I didn't know the intimate recognize it. And Frafahan Library, the board in 2019. President Nimohe, it is the governing board in 2019 made a resolution at the board meeting to name the library after him. And Janyamiada Roma, your Trokoma presidency, so His Excellency Atiase, so about BB and Noama. NTM say a very simple narrative around.
And Sana Memo Casa Chile, one more that enclave no more Baby Library, Mamintia Joyce Kakra, Mintia Kakra. Edi, it were the Kufuado, the two library, so we are politicians in a Bisa. More fine, yourself.
Oh, we are there, a Yamufa.
some people try to play mischief around it. One bet hey, you the presidency and or the but and then I'm here and make us walking. I mean,
yes.
And by trust and lack of knowledge, we all perish. It's over massive, no, be able to for two said way there's something the country own it to him.
Yes.
Get the car if he was the first ever black person, I would chair the board of Ghana Library. Even a young person, young fan then because not Papa Bien. Say, it's way and young kissing. I mean, you said that you will be young, and you bet and you best so. Into the young of our way, dear. Yes, and you asked him a smart question. He equally responded to it about the public awareness. Because I said that we are making a now why continuous awareness creation now and for better and like he said, no, the linkage between more any senior high schools in your man. The few SRC now we jam on more. Maybe another target will be to the tertiary institutions. What about the junior and senior high school? And I think the library system should be even not from the secondary schools, the primary level and those things. So yes, clubs there. 80. We should look at going back, revisiting book clubs near forming in various schools, in various communities. A lot of competition. Our MMDC should take these things up. Let's collaborate with them. They should take it. And just funded Kakra Assembly Nifa. Oh, Yatibu. And no. And in Kenya be. Yatibu Club. Oh, a jam of book club. A fortune. Yatati that competition yearly. Niati. And no son will encourage the children. It will raise their poise morale for that. And you might interconnecting your mind. That's how we're able to come out with best disciplines when it comes to sports. Oh, and near was and your man, Mr. Moshe, no, not yet because yet me, I buy it to me, you're my passing. Now, you a few to take it on. Let's all get on board. The MMDCs, agencies, and other things should take. And I know when you do it well, institutions are one more. Social responsibility and funding it out, they will be willing to push them into it and help. And I mean, and sorry, so the religious bodies also will come on board because it's about the future of our children, giving them the best education. Apart from school, this community development of them in the educational role and system, and Subebua. And I tell you, Jamofa, Ghana, you were through this president and the agency's name for a year. Now, we can see they say when you're a champion course, no, and as you lead the path, and Palani Shamwa, you should be their role model. They should be looking up to you. And there's a story that will link them to it for them to see the importance of the Muyenina. I'm just saying. We'll get there.
But I say, Reverend George Labi headed the PR department of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, and he says, Honorable, tell him that I commend them for the Frafraha Library project. I live in the area, but the road leading to the place is terrible.
Very good.
MC.
MC because I never call MC no yet.
So about Bountina, hey for dog.
I come MC. Your friend is Nino. I didn't knew the go finding in I know she'll talk about that. I had when you have over here. At least more copy grade. It's horrible. Oh.
And I come up says, I see you, Mama Jay-Z. And he said, good job done by Mr. Hifosian and his team at the Ghana Library Authority. One more Edasi. Greetings to Chairman Kinsin Kumin Kisi, First Vice Chair, incoming. Okay. One more Edasi. Therefore,
yes, sir.
Yeah, we in the program na so time there.
The president will be there by 2:30. And by 2:30, 3 o'clock there. Now program now I started.
Okay.
And say a horno is shakakra and will be and wow person should be because this is a historic event. It will be a Ghana libraries. Facebook I be stream live now will be at me now me pacho area hanom for library a public library. That is why we added public library. It is not a presidential.
Facebook na mama ya mfana live for net 2 and then on man social media platform.
Oh, thank you.
We are among voice na yan kan was. Production team we just channel live.
Because the idea when
you invite other media house, but
they would pick it as news item.
But I was in your life. After this opening, you're patronizing, you're making use of it. Free internet, computers over 50, over 20,000 books, your conference auditorium, your workstations, your normal books from early grade to lifelong learner. Nina has been made. Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
Monday to Saturday. Okay. It's open. Mondays usually it is 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Weekends 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
And it is open. It is a public library and yet presidential library. Manchester sounds say I say presidential library says me we are president in the books and the for church of our creative and people come there to see it and a museum character public library but this presidential library but this one is public, which means that it is open for everybody to come there and have access to different materials. Yeah, me access it. Schools are around and so we're going to be forming book clubs.
Okay.
Because across the country, we have over 2,000 book clubs that we are managing across the country. In Omomo Enclave, the library will be doing that for them. Yamiada Roma 2020, I buy some my car, get fund cars and Bako is attached to the Fafaha library to do that mobile library services. So you know, say, come out buy na mobile library van President Kofotoma, no more say, no money na, and yet, since Yamino say all the 10 mobile library vans are back on the road, resource with books. And then you could award United Nations for my award for innovation in use of technology for learning. It is our opportunities in Aba. It's a Bafraha, to be a patcho from Ochinekono, it's me. Head out there to be able to patronize all the opportunities.
Ansana, yeah, they be quite and Mama wish Honorable Kennedy in Japan a happy birthday. No, opening around producing answer and wish you happy birthday for a man and or Kennedy in Japan since Central Russia Benny. A birthday, happy birthday to you. I'm producing actually I was so kind of more channel. When you swadi a presidential line is swadi one more a channel papa and get ready because more businesses for another year. This time around, they want to try a businessman. Edition and so on. Jay-Z, Mami.
Yes, really. Never come here with say, Papa, Honorable. Happy birthday. I mean, I made an album, Ghana. Ugusuye, you say, now come on,
Hayford, answer now what they would ever to us. No, dear, more plans of free Sabre aircraft towards the Ghanaian youth in terms of a Juma, because. I can say LSC for na more time more kwanum ne ade mo ankasa mo won hwehwe bi di animu maminti.
Oh yeah, ankasa dey through say these mediums are creating mine. We go across the country to be able to create awareness about your libraries, availability and the opportunities we are creating within the library spaces. But say community centers, community announcement centers. We deploy and use all of those systems. Okay. But also, when you form book clubs in schools, it is one of the key driving factors also to inculcate a lifestyle of reading and learning. And you do on the ground to be able to support, say, build that habit and culture. It is across the country. Education strategic plan, near Bible 2018 to 20, because that is the document approved by cabinet. A woman book box program. Book box program library started in the 50s. Nothing was in existence. You had the book box program about. Into advance and corner the books a big Google box man you jam schools so that after 1 month we come back, because look at the number of schools in this country. You ain't need see library school there. But with a box and packed with books, every school can actually have a box. And that's also one of the strategies we've been using to be able to make sure, say, Richie, a lot more young people. We have a lot of NGOs and development partners that are supporting World Vision, Yebi Boy, World Reader, Yebi Boy, Newmont Ghana, Yebi Boy, Vodafone Ghana Foundation, Yebi Boy. These state actors, come to implement this program. Her Excellency the First Lady of the Republic, since you have over 13 libraries, and I was see across the country, our hand Obama. All of these libraries, so you build around cluster of schools, so that you can have a huge patronage from the schools. And that is also one of the strategies we've adopted to be able to make sure, say, the libraries get closer to the users. These opportunities are what we have been implementing to address the systemic challenges that have been confronting us in the public library space for a very long time. Because for 5 years to establish 49 libraries, there are countries in Africa that don't have even up to that number of libraries. But you say, Ghana has become like a role model for a lot of these libraries on the continent.
The NTM and Yabrim, Auntie Joyce, and Sanama, we show honorable Ken here for that Bemuno. And His Excellency the President can say it is about the next generation, not the next election. Yes. But what kind of next generation, not the next election? Generation no intime kwa masamba here for to say adia na moye na mo ka kire youth this adia we na ya NDC menua history actually you say the being what the do omo ye ni from 1992 enti yantimi nsan koyechi o sabe yeah, Ghana for so adwene meba
from 1992 and
Joyce meba
from 1979
Joyce busamsa didn't American sir busamsa didn't I feel na o kasa meka yesi ye kabi mami kabi 1992 ebe na meka but so person go free 1979 bet me dia kwa ko free o so abre so Japan na e wo so but wo mo se san mo
debitie wo mo na na wo mo se ne na wo kwa betwam kabi mami kabi amebo onye abentu go for e ba ye so nye wo mo na na ye agenkwa e ba 79 e ga mo from 79 time Rollins ni NDC PNDC be so mu. Now those times you are man like Singapore ni nyom so mo baye. Na wo so ma go through the same military Senya wo mo ye no. Otimi ye with 11 years. He could have commanded, look, and never be he could have done it. No object to transform this country. Gaddafi baye then one Libya. And Sana, that's it. That's why I take it to 79 because after 79, no, I babesi 92, no. Abendi amate se womo. Womo from AFRC to PNDC to NDC. Asana 2000 Ghana for said there be near mwedi ye mumi asasa. Ampaso NPP baye for 8 years Ghana for ye. And yet na se wo mu de enen tro na wo mu de ba no. Esa de sam tro and na jam of aka no aba wo nchen. E die na mo ya ma roof no to let them know say education ya de mamo, library de mamo is for a good cause and a good eyi. Enti mo ma adwen. Even though we are looking into your future, the next election is what will determine your future. Election never determine your future. So who ko ni ma na say wo ti assign.
Let's open Ghana Library. Jahomo 2 years na kokre.
2 years for you are very charitable. 2
years. Opa mami.
No, you are very charitable.
No, only me say for some time no be am person be Ghana like the library authority didn't have a city executive. Since I'm out for na here for na you see people they know say ho no o nye bindi enti enye interest e ma no say obe
and income generating place our corporate schedule.
So to be able to manage an effective public library system and that is what we've been blessed with, to be able to do what we have been doing. And we thank the president for the support and the opportunities that he has given us. Because we're Library Authority, when 2019 you made 20 pickup vehicles, it was shocking to everyone, even the whole Africa.
Oh, your mom said 20
pickup vehicles. Yeah, it was shocking.
20.
Hey. And this is all the investment the government has.
You're walking where parks and gardens. Now we are praising come on cars.
Now, sir,
let me read that director committee and offer show.
Can you imagine?
20 pickups.
And they were quite
office or condition kakra or
that's right.
Internet. Ultimate communicate send or
only say more benefit in your mamma. So I could be crying be afraid room was set or call radio so I call you. And not penny catch and set Tanasi. Tanasi, oh, call your radio station, oh, call TV station. The offense up a manual TV Baha. And Mobatana, a good year. Now, Masabe can say, oh. Microphone on yard, no man yard. More Motana, them one country Ghana for say, you must say, oh, 20 pickers, one after that. Madam Mati, so maybe 20 pickups, one arty, say a mamma 20 pickups, somebody a Juma. If you're Juma way, young guy, what Tanahama could microphone, I'm not a bravo question. I mean, young, that be Monsieur Monte because I don't quite huge.
Yes, I was saying that with Jay Waka and so the beer were appearing. Would you want to see?
No.
Near why investment away?
Now, my staff will cry, my staff will a basset. I so we jay how could you?
Thank you.
That's what many man easy for until I'm working.
And they know the history of the organization. Accra Central. Now why is a baller so you buy or commissioner
now Accra Central. Jubilee House of my ball as was Accra Central.
Yeah, winning up for real. Washing base Muna enough. What we ain't friend in your own check. Oh, yeah, can't
Class Central. Before I went to Pamuka, Kramunya, before no dear, where they are a man, your near man yourself, no sanity. Now, also be a before Chini be or Dubia, be Numiachia, or the Akuyan Bessa commend this. When this got to one, not Yanko and Yaba, and tea. And kind of ancient as well from that. So, Joyce and so, Medas,
Honorable Mr. Manager.
Yes.
I wish you a happy birthday. It was honorable, you've been an invitation of a party.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll be.
He was now executive director.
No donations.
Ghana Library Authority. Opening Medasi, Joyce and so Medasi. Production team, there will be a Brand of Court. Meeting Eddie Abufabwa, Yamia Duma, or Chimay Bishi Akram.